Good.
Is my fan coming through?
Well, it doesn't matter now because we're live on the, well, not live, but recording the
already
let's call it episode 2.5 of the Why Do We Do This podcast, because, episode 2.
We should have had a second one.
Episode 2 was, lost. So, technical difficulties.
This one doesn't have the same fate.
Yeah. So, this week, we've got me, Zack, and then we've got no one else. I'm the only one this week, and that's the podcast. So, thanks you guys for listening. We'll be back next week.
Hey, Isaac.
No.
Is Tyler ready for the podcast? Is he ready?
Wait, are we still recording?
Yes, we're recording. We're on the podcast, guys. Welcome.
Eli, go.
Oh, I'm Eli. Isaac, is Tyler ready for the podcast?
We've got Isaac, who never talks, and we have River, who's not as talkative as he was last week, or 2 weeks
But
ago.
they wouldn't know how talkative he was because that episode didn't come out, sadly. So, yeah.
And plus I had a bitchy little Isaac talking about how I had to commandeer all the conversations.
Yeah.
And all the firefighters.
Yeah, shout out to the
yeah.
firefighters.
Just tell them you're firefighters, and it'll work.
Yeah.
Shout out to the firefighters that fight the weed fires.
Medicinal weed, River. Come on, let's not be, rude or anything.
Hashtag legalize it.
So,
Actually, wasn't it, legalize it weed?
I don't know. Maybe you should just
Bad grammar.
send Sammy a message and ask her, and she'll tell you.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So we recorded a podcast 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
It was a while ago, dude.
It was the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
And
Yeah,
now
see,
it's
Isaac.
January 10th.
Yeah.
2
Whoops.
days after my birthday, about a week ago.
Did anyone ask you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they did.
Birthday celebration that you guys didn't invite me to.
Yeah, apparently Isaac didn't finish on, River's date either, and now he's all in a pissy mood, so... Hashtag
Yeah.
sad day.
The hell, Isaac? Why are you even here?
Yeah, you're kind of bringing us all down a bit. Just a little.
Isaac's just being a bucket of lard and eating on the podcast, not saying anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any comments, Isaac? Good comment.
That
Alright.
was me eating, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Thanks.
No, I couldn't tell. Was that a spoon or a fork? I don't speak that language.
Spoon, fat ass.
Oh.
Wow.
Jesus.
You
Spikes
fucking what,
everywhere.
mate?
You fucking what, mate?
You're having a giggle. I swear I'm doing my best. You fucking head in.
God damn it.
So
River,
what?
you need to work on that accent a little more.
Yeah.
It was because I started to laugh. It was a lot better earlier.
You've already said it a million times today.
Yeah.
What movie did you guys go see today?
Taken
Big Hero
3.
6.
You find out whichever one's the real one.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess you guys went into Big Hero 6 halfway, and then halfway through the movie you left and went and go and sit
The
and
plots
take
are
in.
very similar.
It transitioned flawlessly between the two movies.
Yeah.
I mean, so when is she gonna stop going outside of her house?
Oh, the mom died this time.
Aw.
Spoilers.
It was really the mom's husband, which wasn't the mom of the girl that got taken in 1 and 2.
Did Liam Neeson take himself?
Yeah.
Inside of
nice.
himself, it's in me.
I'm not gonna lie, when Isaac was talking, I thought he said it was Bin Laden that died this time.
He was Bin Laden the whole time.
No. Why?
Liam Neeson really killed Bin Laden.
No, I guess that's
Obama
good.
just didn't want you to know.
Special Agent
No
Liam
one
Neeson.
said Obama.
Nobody
Someone-
knows.
God damn it.
Well,
Anyway, if you're gonna see that movie, the second one's better, just for the record.
What would you rate it out of
It was
5?
always better.
Was the second one even that good compared to the first one though?
Yeah.
It was the best.
Well,
Isaac's
Man.
just a hipster.
oh, that's
I just
true.
like to piss River off.
You like to piss everyone off.
Yeah.
Isaac
Even
likes to
yourself.
piss.
Yeah, you make yourself angry.
but he doesn't
Yeah,
like to
effective.
come. Fun
No,
fact.
he does not. No ejaculations for little Isaac. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Isaac's
Okay.
gonna go to the doctor when he's 40, and the guy's gonna be like, "So, you want a vasectomy?" He's like, "Nah, I got that covered."
Wow.
I just don't.
Okay.
Wise advice of Dr. Free.
Just don't.
Just don't.
So did you check ahead of time if we had any, emails from the fans of the first one?
They were 3 messages, all from Isaac, saying, "You guys suck, get good, and fuck you."
So you took time out of your day to send 3 messages to your own email, Isaac?
I did that during the second podcast, just so if Zack checked it again before it was over.
So it was the long play of like a 3-week-long joke, right?
Yeah.
Is it worth it, or?
Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
I'm like
sure.
a modern John Wolfe, if you will.
Shut up.
Come up with some original content.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jake and the Mirror podcast. If I were you, you should probably go check that out more
No,
than
you
ours.
shouldn't. No.
While we're plugging stuff, Facebook.com/BecomeTheSeeker and same
Shut
username on Instagram.
Shut
Follow us.
up.
Yes,
New
you
music
can check
coming
out
soon.
there.
New music, any music at all.
Yeah. Name one song you have. Exactly.
Train
There's
track
none.
of Lonely Dreams.
Foreign figures.
Wow. I'm glad you have a very good imagination. You can make stuff up
Shit,
on the
I
spot,
wasn't
Isaac.
supposed to say
I'm
that.
glad you
Bleep
guys
it.
watch
Bleep it.
Wait,
No,
I
did
can
you
need
say?
you to bleep that.
All
Did
the
you say
viewers-
foreign figures?
I didn't say anything.
something about
Isaac.
niggers, I think, but
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh,
First
Tyler's not
N-bomb
a-
of the podcast.
for
Tyler,
the first
welcome.
black person listening to this, I'm sorry.
Probably the only one.
We don't have any listeners.
Well,
That
we've
one
had
is
a
actually
lot.
in
We've
the
had quite a few
podcast.
listens.
Have we?
Yeah,
No.
it's great.
they listen to the
20.
beginning. They're just like, "Why do we do this?
I
Man,
think-
that's a stupid name," and then they just give up.
You're such a bad person, Isaac. You plug your own, plug, like,
Quote unquote.
I'm gonna use that very loosely, and you're like, God, no one listens to this, but you plug your stuff anyways. You're such
Yeah.
a bad person.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
Probably.
a douche.
Yeah. A narcissistic one.
Are you proud of that?
A little.
Okay.
Starts from the bottom, now I'm here.
Where are you exactly?
Starting from the bottom, now
Now
you're
my-
queer, Isaac. That's what.
Oh! But seriously, how does dick taste? Good answer.
I mean, I guess
16 views. Solid us.
Wow, you want to focus on one podcast at a time?
I don't know. Will this one get deleted too?
Yep.
Maybe.
Ugh.
Why are you like the worst person to record a podcast with, Isaac? I'm serious. It
You're like-
bothers me. You're
Next
like, we
week-
should record
next
a
time it's just
podcast.
gonna be me and Eli.
Alright.
It's like,
Talk about
end of
actual
conversation. Isaac should pick up the ball.
Oh, Tyler texted us. Whose phone buzzed
Wow.
the whole goddamn place?
Christ.
Like that.
This is why.
Oh my
God damn it, whose
This
phone is
why
that?
we only have 16 views.
Your phone should be on airplane mode, dumbasses.
Oh wait, I think it's my iPad. Might be.
This is why we don't. No, I don't give a fuck.
Uh huh.
You don't give a fuck until you accidentally release one of your
I
band
don't
singles.
fuck with you.
I don't give a fuck. I don't
You
give a
little
fuck.
dumbass
I don't
bitch.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
think I'm gonna unfollow you on Instagram though, Isaac. Sorry.
No. Once you hit 2.9k, it stops like individually in 1 or 2 followers, so whatever.
Follow me on Instagram.
You wanna like stroke your ego anymore, bro?
Isaac_BTS on Instagram.
Everyone go and send him dick pics.
Please. Make sure it's throbbing.
Bigger and blacker. I need a short video just to see the throbbage.
Oh. Look,
This is already worse than the podcast that didn't come that was unreleased.
Dude, the podcast that we did release was the best podcast we made.
No, it
Was
wasn't.
it too?
It's because you
Yeah,
actually talked and we're not like a douche.
No, I didn't talk at all, according to you.
Hey, at least you didn't say that God isn't real yet.
There is no God.
God damn it.
There we go.
Here we go.
You've only plugged your band page and your Instagram, okay? You want to be any more narcissistic?
That's only one band. Okay, www.facebook.com/fallbackofficial.
Hey, Eli, at least he wasn't
which
like
band are you even in?
narcissistic before that.
No, he still was. Don't worry.
I don't think I.
Well, he wasn't like outright about it. He was too hipster for that.
He's too
What am I
hipster to be
too hipster for?
narcissist.
Yeah.
You're too hipster for yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Nah.
We're all the
I
cool
liked
kids
me
nowadays,
before
'cause
anybody
I'm
else
not.
did.
No one likes you. Dude, I'm serious, you're the next Christian. I'm not even kidding.
Yep.
Oh.
River and I were just talking about this today.
No, we're not bringing that up.
No, we can bring that up.
You know,
let's...
You know what we can bring up though? So, audience, and us,
Good
when we
subject
go and
change.
listen to this in the future.
We're coming back to this, don't worry.
On New Year's, cheeky little Eli came down, and
Hi.
Eli was
Isaac
my New Year's
over.
kiss.
No, we did not smooch. I'm sorry. I denied you
It
several
was
times.
close.
I hit myself in the nuts with fireworks. It was fun. Anyway, it was me.
One of them's bigger than the other in purple.
Anyway, me, Isaac, Eli, River, Tyler, and
Shout out to Tyler.
everyone. We all got together on New Year's and hung out, and we didn't tell Christian, even though Christian asked multiple times to multiple people if we were. And apparently, River was ever so kind as to lead him on to this at lunch yesterday.
You fucking what, mate?
I fucking told Christian all about
No accents. No accents, please.
Welcome to the Australian podcast. We have two
We come
faggots
from a
along
land
with me
down
and the
under.
Eli.
Hi. Dude, just I want a shrimp on the Barbie, like, right now, please.
Oh, shrimp on the barbie.
I can say from a land down under again.
Anyway,
The grass
so
is green and something.
So,
something.
yeah.
Anyway, so what happened?
am I allowed to say it, or are you gonna interrupt my train of thought again?
Please.
Coming from you interrupted
Dude,
me.
River, I'll throw down some tracks so you can, like, continue on. Don't worry.
No break.
Oh, thank you. The little train that could. Oh my God, that's their new album.
Go on.
Anyway, so we originally wanted to tell Christian about it, just to see how pissed off he got, and so I decided to take it upon myself and do that.
Executive decision.
Since he's a lonely little dude.
Little
That,
dude.
Yeah, Samuel.
Wow, Isaac, yeah, that's a good, no.
She's everything we're not. So everything.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so he hangs out with me at lunch, and it's only the fun part of the day when I get to make fun of him and he doesn't get it. Classic River.
Goddamn.
Classic River.
But so I told him, and I was basically just like, "Hey, why didn't you go to the New Year's Eve party?" He was like, "New Year's Eve? Hold on, I gotta do my Christian voice. New Year's Eve party. New Year's Eve party." And I was just like,
I didn't add a cough like you've been fighting fires.
Go on.
But he asked what party, and I was like, at Zack's, on New Year's Day, and he was like, I asked Zack several times about it. He said they didn't have anything going on. And I was like, well, I was wondering why you didn't show up. And he was like, well, if Zack
Enough
had
with the
told
voice. You're gonna kill me. No voice.
Alright, fine. He said that if Zack had told him that, he would have gone. And he was like, who all was there? And I was like, Zack, Isaac, me, I forgot about Tyler, and then I was like, Eli. And he goes, Eli came down? I was like, yeah, you didn't know that? And he was like, no. And what the fuck was that?
Keep it going.
But, and I was like, and then also Zara's friends, who's Zack's sister, her friends were there, and I was like, Zara, Lindsay, some other girl, and then Sage. And he was like, Sage was there too?
They have some history. Just gonna say that.
And I was like, yeah. And he goes, I texted her too about it. And I was like, well, she was there and hanging out, so I guess you just got left out of the loop.
Oh my god, you're so sad.
And that's it?
Well, and then I made some jokes about, like, Sammy squatting because she has no ass, and then I walked away to tell Isaac about it.
Yeah.
Classic River.
Classic.
So, man, wish I could have been there for that conversation.
You seem pissed off after you, or?
Just bewildered.
Yeah, basically. I think he's pissed at you,
Who?
but, Zach.
Okay, good. I'm glad it's not me.
Aw.
But, he seemed more pissed off when I did the joke about Sammy was texting me. Did I tell you guys, like, fully about that?
No.
Eli, I didn't tell.
Yeah, River, tell another story.
Dude, Isaac, he's doing more talkies than you. You're next, so prepare yourself, please.
I ain't got jack shit.
Okay.
Go, River.
Continue.
So, another lunch incident, we were just walking around talking, and then, he was talking to my other friend that I was with, and, by the way, Christian's been with us, like, every lunch from the beginning of the year, and my other friend still doesn't know Christian's name. Doesn't know how much he pays attention, and how interesting Christian is.
Yeah, I was gonna say how memorable Christian is.
But anyway, Christian was talking to my friend, and I just took out my phone, he asked me a question, and I pretended like I was texting, and I was like, oh, what? Sorry, Sammy texted me. And he's like, looked at me and was silent, and then he asked the question again, and I answered it, and then he took out his phone, texted really quick, and I assumed he was texting Sammy.
Probably.
And then put his phone away and, like, looked straight ahead, and then looked over at me like I didn't see it. I was just like, okay there, buddy. And so, when we went inside and I was going to leave him to go to class, which, by the way, his class is right across from mine, but he has to stop for Sammy so they can get their little crammy hug. But I did it again, like, mid-conversation, I just took my phone out and was like, oh, sorry, Sammy texted me again. And he just gave me this really pissed off look and walked away.
Dude, I'm gonna have to use that one next time I come down. It's gonna be so good.
Oh my...
Dude,
if
that's
you
assuming
tell him
you
when
see
you come
him.
down the next time.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
No, last day you're there, right? Before you're about to leave, I should just text Christian, hey, Eli's down if you wanted to know.
He like shows up as you're driving away.
Yeah. That's like when you were in an Xbox Live party with him and you're like, oh, I have to go.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Christian gets on Xbox every morning that I fucking have to go to work at the exact time I have to leave. And he'll be like, hey, I'll be like, sorry, I have to go. He'll be like, what? I'll be like, well, you know.
You work? What is that like?
Some Far Cry 4 with me? I'm so lonely without Sammy. She hasn't come over yet. She's having a seizure or something.
Oh my god.
The best place in the world.
Wow.
Oh god, that was bad. Classic River.
So, yeah, Christian, he's a guy. He doesn't know a whole lot, but man, he has a girlfriend. That's cool.
That gets him places.
If you can even consider them friends.
He has the girl acquaintance.
Basically. She probably wishes she never met him. There was like that 1 week of love. And
Can we have Sammy listen to the podcast?
Can we have Sammy on the podcast?
I want her on the podcast.
God, I want to, like, pick her brain.
All she's gonna do is sit there and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm okay with
Legalize weed. What the fuck?
I have Sammy and Christian have the same voice. This is just a little bit more nasally. Is that your crabby voice?
Oh, they're not different voices. They're just the same.
They are one voice.
They're one being.
They are crummy.
So if anyone listening who has any bit of talent, make that into a movie trailer.
Please.
Make it a horror movie.
Oh god.
Because that's basically what the relationship is.
My God.
Wow.
So, any other stories?
Isaac, do you have any stories? Because, you know, you're Isaac and you kind of suck, but that's okay.
Insert comment about John Wolfe.
Okay. Thanks, Isaac.
Isaac's not even
You can go if you want to. I mean, you don't have to be on the podcast. That was partially your idea. It's okay.
Not my idea at all.
Are you?
It would suck.
I think the only reason he's on here is to listen to us and make sure we don't say anything out of line about him.
No,
Yeah,
he go back
valid.
and listen to it.
No, Isaac's a bitch and he knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put effort into this, Isaac, I'm sure it'll be like.
Well, you have to say if
subpar.
I put effort into anything,
Yeah, I toned it down. You're welcome.
just wrong.
No,
Inaccurate.
you don't put effort into this. You have
An
to.
affront to my character.
You don't have any character. Wow.
And my dignity and pride and self-respect.
And ability to ejaculate, yeah. All of those things that you don't have. So, how's Taylor?
Let's see, haven't seen her in 1, 2, 3, 4
Months.
Years. Dude, it seems like years, I'm sure, for Isaac.
Mm-hmm. And you still didn't come.
I will remember. Copyright, sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah, should I tell them what I think are the reason I think Taylor actually isn't like talking to you anymore?
She met a black guy with a huge cock at her new job at Popeyes.
AKA River. Heyo.
For all those listening, just assume I'm black.
Your
He's got an
black
8-inch
counts.
cock, girls. Get off to that one.
I will. Heyo.
Well,
No, thank you, Eli.
No, I can do it. You can't stop me.
I will stop you.
no
I have
brains.
a special set of skills. I will find you, and I will kill you.
Dude, I don't remember that quote in Big Hero 6. I'm sorry.
Not you.
Isaac, you were the one making that, like, quote the whole time in the movie.
Twice.
Twice in
Yeah.
the one movie? Come on.
Jesus.
Well, you
And
are
that-
Isaac, the beat
It was
anything
when we
into
were
the
at
ground guy.
Sonic afterwards, okay?
No,
Yeah, it
no.
was the middle
Isaac.
of big.
Hey,
it was the
Isaac
middle of
does a
Big
lot of
Hero
shit, but he's not the beat everything into the ground guy. Christian is. Sammy can confirm that.
Well, I don't even, like, acknowledge Christian for that, because it's like anything
AIDS.
we say. Shut up,
Family
Isaac.
Guy.
I don't know.
I
Isaac,
say
what kind-
AIDS.
Say it 4 more times, and that will be on par with Christian.
Hey guys, we learned in our medical class, my firefighting class, about AIDS. I love AIDS. The words AIDS is funny. AIDS.
I'm glad to know he has, like, an anime laugh.
I really don't know how to copy his laugh because it's just so stupid, and you hear it, and you just like it's a
him.
Well, listen, it's like it's a black room. You're stuck in there with him, but you don't know it. And the only thing you hear is his laugh, and you're just like, "Wow, that's a stupid person."
What are you on about, laddie? You fucking what,
Fucking
mate?
what, mate?
God damn.
See, I think we beat that into the ground, but we're gonna go a little farther.
We fucking what, mate?
We fucking beat that into the motherfucking ground. I swear on me, mom.
You having a laugh, mate? God damn it.
You having a giggle, mate?
I kind of hope you guys die.
We're friends with retards.
Yeah. Dude, apparently we play Far Cry 4 all day, but then they go out and, like, jack each other off or something in a movie.
This podcast is
While they
endorsed
quote
by
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dr.
Big Hero
Pepper.
6 was exciting. That big white glob.
But in the movie,
That
it was
wasn't
Big
coming
Hero
out of Isaac's
5
dick.
because someone died.
Why don't you
Spoilers.
guys mature enough, get a job, girlfriend, and shit you care about, and come back and talk to me then?
Oh yeah, another thing. Taken 3 wasn't all that great because it was PG-13 and the other 2 were R. So
Dude,
you just...
do not bleed out of bullet holes. I'm telling you.
Isaac,
Like-
I'm glad you were young enough to get into that movie. Or old enough. Damn it!
Oh.
So close.
But there was like, dude would get shot and there would be no blood at all. And it was just ridiculous.
Go ask Christian. Christian knows everything about guns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the movie that, American
Sniper is fucking
Yeah.
retarded. That guy deserved to die.
How many
Oh my
movies
God.
did you guys see today?
Jesus Christ.
Kick fucking Isaac off this podcast now.
Did you guys just go see movie after movie today?
We didn't see. Oh my god.
Go on, no. How many movies did you see today, Isaac?
One.
No, see, we went to
And it
see
was
Big
delayed.
Hero 6, and then Zack texted us, and I was like, you know what, we'll go see Taken now. And so we saw that, and then
We didn't
I
see Big
kind of
Hero
forgot
6.
about Zack.
Wow.
What are
Zach,
You
talking
said you were
about,
in the
Isaac?
movie. I texted
River.
you, and you texted me immediately saying you were in the movie.
I'm joking,
River,
Zach.
what were we
Calm.
doing when you sent that text?
Your mom.
You guys are so gay.
We were. Come on, son. Is there something you want to say, River?
You're the new Christian?
No. Who did you say would be the new Christian?
You bitch.
River's getting really tense right now. if you
Isaac,
guys
he's
can't
almost
tell.
as much of a douche as you. Not JK, that's impossible.
Low below. I'm a bro. Yo.
You wish.
Yeah.
Shout out to Isaac's driving, nearly killing us on several occasions.
I don't know why you let him drive.
And then they turn on, like, Drake and some shit, and it only goes downhill from there.
River, I'm not gonna lie, I've never driven with you, but I'd rather drive with you than Isaac at this point.
Well,
I don't know.
as
Tim
long as
informed
you-
me you haven't driven with your permit much, so he doesn't feel comfortable
Isaac, that's
letting you
still
drive on
better
his
than
license.
you any day of the week.
Yeah, Eli, if you want to drive with me, Tim has to be in the seat next to me because he doesn't trust me enough to drive on my own. Granted, I would probably just drive off and never come back, but...
Or drive, like...
Oh yeah,
River-
that's something. For my 17th birthday, he was super, excited. Like, he kept saying, happy birthday. I swear it's just because I'm 1 year away from turning 18 being able to move out.
Whoa, breaking stuff. Calm down. He's the rage monster.
River's probably the kind of driver who would, like, back out of their driveway and, I don't know, hit a pole.
Yeah,
Isaac,
well,
you're the kind of driver that would
Too
swerve
soon.
one of your friends off the road and almost rear end them.
yeah.
I'm the kind of driver with shitty driver friends.
Isaac's the kind of driver, when you're trying to put on your seatbelt, he speeds up so you die before you can actually put it on because you're a good person.
Hey, Zach, can you walk me through the process?
No, first I'm gonna call dibs on Mia Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa's daughter?
Huh? No, dude. She's some up and coming Lebanese porn star, and she has huge tits. It's great.
Up and coming Lebanese. What?
I bet she's up and coming.
She's the number one viewed
Oh,
porn
yeah.
star on Pornhub right now, and she goes to Florida State University and calls herself
I
the
gotta
unofficial
verify.
mascot of Florida State.
Like that
Oh, wait,
Playboy.
she's in college?
Yes.
No, she just goes to Florida State, you freaking idiot.
Ass.
She goes there to blow guys, that's about it. Anyways, Zach, everybody can see that Playboy post you liked.
Oh,
Just so you know.
He doesn't give a fuck.
really? What was
Yeah.
it about?
Do you really
I
think
like
Zach
the fear.
cares?
The number one porn star in, porn.
Oh,
In
that's
porn.
Oh, did I like it?
Yeah, it
Dude,
just
I like
said Zach liked this by Playboy, and then it was this long article.
What
Granted, I didn't read it, but
Sure you didn't.
there was no, actual pornographic pictures. I was disappointed. in it.
What? Lame.
I can't see it.
It's very hard to find those pictures, River.
I don't know,
Have
I was looking through it this morning, I saw it, but okay.
Zach, what? Oh my god, if Disney was for adults, Zach, what the fuck?
What happened?
Zach likes on Facebook, if Disney was for adults. It's a picture of Tinkerbell covering her tits.
Oh, did I like that too? Dude, I like a lot of
Not
shit.
your track.
I don't
Oh
care.
my god.
Isaac, you're
my
too
God.
secretive and self-conscious.
As long as my mom hasn't said anything to me yet, I'm fine.
Oh. Isaac says he DGAFs, but he doesn't. He really doesn't. He cares too much.
DGAF.
My mom yelled at me just because my profile pic has a middle finger in it, flipping off people,
That's
and
immature.
it's not even a picture of me. And
Wow.
she was just like, "Wow, what does this mean? Why'd you have to post that?" I was like, "I don't know, because I thought it was cool. I don't know. That's just how I felt." And she's like, "You feel like flipping people off? Don't you know that's a
Mom, you don't understand me.
Mom, I'm a teenager. I'm so edgy, right? Horizontal for attention."
Oh my god.
Wait, Eli, do you not understand that?
Horizontal for attention because you're so edgy.
Yeah, horizontal for attention, and then
I
vertical
know,
to kill yourself.
Never
There
heard
you
that.
go. There you go, all emo listeners. Here's the info of the day.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, I'm sure you can just follow Sammy's Tumblr and you'll get all that goodness.
She's like, I try to add diagonal. I feel like I'm bleeding out, but I also feel like I'm getting a ton of attention.
She's getting the bad attention.
Ugh.
AKA Christian attention.
Yep. I knew that was going there.
Thanks,
Any
man.
other stories, though?
Isaac, anything. You're pretty lame.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks.
Wow, can you just leave the call, please?
Oh.
You just want to listen.
I don't know.
You want to
What's
go?
your story? What's your story, Eli?
Well, I was today.
No,
me and Zack were playing a bunch of Far Cry 4, and that's been like super
you were
fun.
playing video
Dude,
games.
we were.
Cool.
It was a great
so
game.
much fun stuff.
It's an awesome game, dude. The fire physics in that game are like super good.
What?
They
You
are.
told me about physics and fire, Eli.
Yeah.
Can we
Isaac,
get Christian
do you have
on the
any stories?
podcast?
Yeah,
It's just a
Christian was
close call. For some odd reason, if he gets on his new laptop. Okay, I have a story about Christian.
Well, first of all, Christian was complaining about you guys being so far ahead. Just
Far
saying.
Cry?
Wait, what?
When?
Yeah. He was like, I said, did you beat it already? And he was like, no, but Zack and Eli already had. I was like, okay, good for them, I guess. And he was like, no, it pisses me off. I mean,
What?
Why?
He has more time than both of us to play. What is his problem?
No, he was like, well, they usually play together, so they get stuff.
This is the first
done.
day we played together ever.
What?
No, just listen. He was like, they play stuff together like all the time, and they get done so much faster. And then I'm here by myself trying to finish the campaign and trying to get like all the bags and stuff like that, so I can like beat it. And they've already done it. I'm like, okay, Mr. Complainer much.
Go play with Sammy. Freaking.
Sammy doesn't have it because she wanted it, but then she decided she didn't want to get it.
Why
She
don't you
wanted
go
it,
buy
and then she
it for
bought
her?
Christian a birthday present, or Christmas present, whatever. What did Christian get Sammy for Christmas? Can someone can remind me?
Thing. Well, what did Christian's mom get Sammy for Christmas?
Oh, true that.
Well, didn't Sammy
Unless
get
he's still
Christian
riding
like
off of
nail
those-
polish?
Wait, if he's 18, can he collect unemployment?
No.
If he's had a job and now doesn't have a job?
No, he didn't have, well, he had a job, but it was like, kinda like on the DL.
I bet you when his parents kick him out that he's gonna try
No,
enough.
they never kick him out. Are you kidding me? That would never happen.
Fine, once they die.
Wow. Shout out to Christian's dead parents.
They're not gonna leave
Cancer
him in the
comes
house,
back.
and
What?
he's gonna like file for welfare.
He's gonna get on Social Security at the age of like 23.
I bet you they'll give the house to Sammy, and then he'll be like, "Can I come over?" And Sammy's like, "I need some time apart from you," and slam the door in his face.
That's the day she breaks up with him. It's the long play.
I got all your stuff. Fuck you.
But wait! My
stuff! No, my drugs! Oh wait, I don't care about
You
them.
get so far ahead!
No, my mom worked so hard to keep that furniture clean. Don't get your weed smoke all over it.
Dude, it's medicinal, shut up.
He got Far Cry 4 before all of us, and has more time than all of us to play Xbox.
And he's a complainer.
If he
Seriously.
says otherwise, I'll go off on his ass.
What does he do all day? It boggles my brain to think of all the things he does and all the things he doesn't do during like a normal day.
So here's an example. I wake up at 6 to leave by 6:50. I get back in my house at fucking 7:30 at night, give or take. And I usually still get on Xbox after I shower, do my chores, do my homework, and eat dinner. And I'm still on for like 2 hours every day. Christian never gets on.
I did ask him, like, what he does all day.
What did he say?
He says that when he gets home, he just, like,
jerks it? Oh wait,
no,
Sammy doesn't allow that?
Sammy doesn't allow it. Oh my god. I straight up asked him that because he made, like, the motion.
Wait, did he actually say that?
No, well, we made a joke about it, and then he, like, did the motion, and I was like, well, does Sammy allow you to do that? He was like, no. I was like, really? She doesn't? And he's like, yeah, she doesn't want me to.
Wait, what? What? What?
In theory, couldn't he just do it and not tell her?
Dude, no, that'd be cheating, Isaac.
He'd be cheating on her with himself.
It's an emotional cheat.
Anyway, but he said that he just like goes home, takes care of the dogs, does like a couple chores, waits for Sammy to come over or do some if she's not already over, does his homework, and then plays Xbox, and that's about it.
So that takes like what 6 hours?
No, more than that, like 10 hours.
Well, that's not including fapping to firefighter porn.
Dude, I hear that stuff is pretty hot.
Oh, fucking Barbara Punkelman over here. Oh my god. Anyway, that leaves me with 2 Christian stories to tell. So, Eli, here's the first one. So, Sammy, this semester, you know, she
Miss Samantha, yes.
got all of our stuff done, so she gets off half a day, or like she gets off at, 11:30 every day.
Yeah.
So after that, so here's what happens. Christian one morning, like, Sammy, like, puts her hand out and sort of, like, does, like, the gimme thing with your hand to Christian, and he hands her keys. Like, what's that for? He's like, his house. I'm like, why? She's like, well, since I get off of school early now, I have to go and watch his dogs after I get off of school.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm like, wow, that blows. She's like, not really, because I'm getting paid for it.
What?
Well, there you go. And then after that, she has to go and pick Christian up from school when he gets back. Yeah.
She's like his mom.
That's what I said.
His mom.
I know.
And the second story.
Wow, that blows my mind that she gets paid to do that.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's like having a full job.
River, your assignment, can you please try and get out of her how much she gets paid, like, per day or whatever to do that? That'd be amazing.
You must ask her. I'll ask her. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Wait, actually, I won't ask her because Christian's pissed. Christian probably pissed at me that I told him we weren't doing anything on New Year's thanks to her.
Yeah.
To be fair, he was hanging out with Sammy the entire time, so he was busy.
Yeah.
Was he?
He posted pictures on Instagram, dude.
I'm just gonna say it was a last minute thing, and we saw you were with Sammy that day, so we didn't want to, take away from New
We
Year's.
didn't want to freaking cock block you on New Year's.
Yeah.
We didn't want to invite you and Sammy. I mean, you, maybe. With Sammy, absolutely not.
Sammy alone, yes.
Tyler was there, so... Doesn't Sammy hate Tyler or something?
Yes.
Or I just...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people hate Tyler.
No, he's okay. Dude, I met him. Tyler, pretty chill dude.
Well, I
Tyler's
mean,
my
like,
bae.
when you just talk to him, but when you hear, like, the talk from far away with no context...
Yeah, he's a pretty terrible person, but he's an awesome terrible person.
Not like you, Isaac.
No.
You're
no.
just a terrible person.
He's like Eli if he gave less fucks.
Yeah, and a lot more racist.
Okay.
Anyway, so Zach, other story.
Oh god, let's see if I can remember. His laptop story. I actually have a third story too.
Are these all about Christian?
Yes.
Okay.
The Christian podcast.
So,
That was the
Christian,
last one.
I don't know if we talked about this on the first podcast. Long story short, Christian got a new laptop for Christmas, right? So
That was the second one. That
And-
doesn't exist.
So he takes his laptop to GameStop to have them activate it, so he can take all the stuff off that he doesn't need, like the antivirus software and
Shout out to Norton.
a few other things, right?
Shout out
So-
to going to GameStop for that.
Yeah, so he does that, and
He's like, I'll take this computer game. Dude, Battlefront!
no, you have to do it in the Christian voice.
Dude, Battlefront.
Oh my god, that's the sound of Eli putting his face into a pillow, guys.
No.
You're sitting crisscross on your bed with a pillow in your lap.
Okay,
Don't
maybe.
lie. Oh, man. But yeah, so, anyway, he does that, and, this is a while ago, but long story short, he had them help, and his laptop hasn't worked right since, and...
What?
Well, he said it's doing some, weird stuff,
Isn't
and
it brand new?
he can't get Battlefront to work because of some...
Wait, is this a brand new laptop?
No, I'm trying to think. It's something with his... River, help me remember this. It's something with his iTunes, maybe? Eli, you and I were playing Halo when he was telling us. You were there.
Oh, I wasn't listening to Christian. Come on.
We were playing.
Oh, we were playing Reach. Yeah.
Reach.
Oh yeah.
And on Legendary, and he was saying how like he couldn't like I was telling him to do something.
Oh, he said maybe installing Steam would help. I remember that. That's the only thing I remember though.
But it's something about God, I want to say it's like with his iTunes or something, but something went wrong and he
yeah. Wait, wasn't it that
doesn't he just delete it? He's like, "Oh no, that won't work."
Yeah, wasn't it that he had too many songs to put on iTunes that it would take away like all the storage?
No, it was something wrong internally that all he had to do was go and delete something to fix it, but he wouldn't do it.
Like his relationship with Sammy?
God.
Okay.
I wonder
So,
Sammy if Chris would actually do something with his life.
No way. That bridge is already like completely destroyed.
Maybe it was all the firefighter websites were closed, like blocked.
Dude.
Parental block him from those.
His mom should do the right
Anyway,
thing.
his new laptop is pretty much broken, and he still thinks he can run. He asked the guy when he got the laptop, and the guy said that an i7 processor would run Battlefront, and it's made for gaming. And I'm like, yeah, but if you don't have the graphics card, it ain't gonna do shit. And he's like, oh well, I know, but
do you know what brand it is or anything?
It's a Dell or something like that.
Oh, okay. Does he still have the iMac?
Yeah. But
he asked the dude if he could play Battlefront, and the dude was like, "What are you, a fucking loser? What are you, a fag?"
But yeah, so long story short, he still hasn't tried to play it yet, from what I know, and it's not gonna work because I have this computer, and it doesn't run shit because the graphics card is so terrible. It's got an Intel Core quad-core processor in it, but that's not gonna do shit unless you have a graphics card, which I should probably
science.
Yeah, science, bitch.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I can't play games because I have a Mac. Shout out to that Apple life.
Dude, that's why you have an Xbox, though. Damn. Solved the problem.
Really? I have an Xbox One, an Xbox 360, and a computer? But dude, Battlefront.
He was very persistent on playing that.
I should go collect my 360 from him.
Oh yeah, isn't that the one that you let him use or whatever?
Yeah. Oh no, I got water on my new keyboard. Fuck.
Oh. Dude, no more rainbows. I'm still really impressed with that keyboard. It's it'll give Sammy a seizure, but it looks awesome.
Can you guys hear my clicking in the?
Yeah.
It's great.
It's
That mechanical keyboard, though, for all those who are listening who care, so none of you, I got the Razer Black Widow from 2014.
Are you saying there's no listeners, or
no listeners who care?
That care, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Isaac, do you have any stories?
I think we all agree I suck at telling stories, and I just don't like it.
I think we all agree that you suck at podcasts.
If you want to talk about anything.
Okay, so
it's anything that's not a reference or your band. That no
or
one cares
John
about.
Wolfe.
John Wolfe is a reference, but now that you bring him up, actually, I have a funny story about that John Wolfe fellow. Someone talk, because I don't want to tell a story.
No, go on.
Okay, I'll tell another story.
Sweet.
So,
yes, Christian.
Yes. Anyway, so Christian's been wanting to get in shape, doing his firefighter thing, and Sammy has been wanting. One of her New Year's resolutions was on Facebook was go to the gym and stick with it this time. For real.
Wait. Can we talk about how great Sammy's Facebook post was?
Anyway.
She has some pretty amazing posts.
First, can I say that was in quotation marks, so I doubt that was actually something she was going to do.
It was there, though. But, so I was leaving the gym one day. I go to LA Fitness, nice, all that, and they were handing away three day passes as I was leaving, and I got handed 2. I'm like, I know who these are going to. So the next morning as I get there and pull out, my normal amount of breakfast plus bagels from Einstein Bros Bagels.
Shout out to Bagels.
Sponsored by them this week. sponsor me. I'll have sex with a bagel on the podcast. Anyway.
Oh, yes.
And I pull it out, and I'm like, oh, by the way, I got you guys a gift, as they're sitting there drinking, like, coffee and hot chocolate, because, you know, they can't do anything else besides that morning. And, I hand them, and, Christian's like, oh, cool, and Sammy she has this completely disgusted look on her face.
Like, you in the gym.
Yeah. Well, like, she did, like, the kind of, like, shrug, rolled her eyes kind of thing.
You pissed her off so badly, I bet, dude.
But I'm like, yeah, I know you guys both want to get in shape, so I just want to, help out. And since you say you can't really get to the gym, I figure you guys could go together. Dude, it was a good guy me. I don't see what I did wrong.
I bet they hate you so much.
They probably do.
Dude, Christian's probably gonna come, like, punch you in the face.
Probably.
Well, there's the backstory to me.
I'd like to see him try.
Ooh. Call out.
Yeah, shout out to Christian right now.
Lamb put his weighted vest on first.
Let's go UV me 1v1 miles in 50.
Oh yeah, okay. Now the Christian story. It involves that.
There's so many.
That's the backstory. We should just change the podcast from "Why do we do this?" to story time.
Well, now we know why we do this.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
The mystery is solved. Anyway, so I asked him about the 15-mile time, and he was like, "Well, first of all, it's 14 minutes." And I was like, "Still, that's."
Wait, we need a little bit more background on this. So in PT on Thursday for his firefighting thing, they had to run 1.5 miles in under 11 minutes. And yeah, so River, keep going.
And so he ran it in 15 minutes, apparently 14. And my friend was just like, "Well, isn't that, like, pretty bad?" Like, right in front of Christian. And Christian was just like, "Well, at least I finished in, like, enough time." I was like, "Yeah, but it's 15 minutes. I had to do that yesterday from the day I was talking to him. Jogging at the slowest pace, and I still did 1.5 miles. So if I was actually going my full speed, I would probably do like 3 miles. And Christian just looked at me. I was like, "Were you going full speed?" And he was just like, "Well, yeah, but I had a weighted vest." And I was like, "Okay, how big?" And he was like, "Well, I don't know, it was heavy."
Good measurement.
I was like, "Okay, did it really slow you down that much?" He was like, "Well, it was heavy, but I was like one of the only few that wore it, so I think my time was a good time." I was like, "Okay then there, buddy. Good for you." And then later I asked him if he's actually going to use that workout pass that Zack gave him. He was like, "Oh yeah, definitely." And then I just looked him straight in the eye and I went, "You know, they don't have weighted vests there." And
oh my god! River, you're the best person in the world.
And he seemed genuinely surprised by that.
What?
What?
Like gyms would actually give you weighted vests. They have the belts where you hook on a weight.
Can I bring my own?
Can I bring my own? He walks in there, he's going to like give them the pass, and he's like,
Can I wear this? Is there a place to put this on?"
So do you guys have rentals or?
I mean,
but
you need to hold my like license or something. Oh wait, sorry. Like, you just take my like wallet or something. It's like collateral.
Gives them Sammy.
Oh god. Yeah, you'll get it back, babe. Just sit here. I'm sorry, honey. Just sit here.
Honey, just put like a warm pack of something on your thigh for me. Just remember me. I will always be with you. Anyway, so he seemed genuinely surprised by that, and I was just like, "Yeah, most gyms don't have that." And he's like, "Oh well, you know, I'll when I get one, I'll bring it." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, until then, I'll probably have to find an alternative, like thick weights and like my plate in my vest thing for airsoft, the plate carrier or whatever." And I was just like, "Really, dude? Really?" And he was just like, "But the thing is, I don't have weights at my house."
Oh my.
I love how much thought he's putting into this.
And then by the end of that
I want to see him lift a 45-pound weight.
Well,
it's like half my size.
That's funny. It's true.
I started blinking out through the conversation. Oh yeah, I did make the remark that he said that firefighters have to run more and do less like bench press and stuff. And I made the remark that I was like, well, you know, it's mostly for people that like want to get bigger build and stuff like that, so you actually have to bench press. And he's just like, yeah, but I'll do like the Stairmaster or something like that, you know, my firefighting routine. I was like, dude, really?
I want to see Christian like on a Stairmaster wearing like a weighted vest, just like a big grin on his face, just walking away.
God. All you have to do to be a firefighter, apparently, River, is mile and a half in 15 minutes with a weighted vest and a Stairmaster with a weighted vest, and yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah, and but by the end of that conversation, because I started blanking out, I made the remark. I was like, well, do you think Sammy's going to use it? And he's like, probably not. And I was like, well, don't you think it would be cool if she went with you, you know, as like a couple thing? It was like, yeah, I'll ask her about it. Probably didn't, more likely than not.
Probably no.
And then I was like, it would be cool to see how many squats she could do. And he paused for a second, and then he laughed, and he was like, oh yeah, that would be fun. And he obviously didn't understand that I was hinting that Sammy has a flat ass. Granted, I honestly am not that shallow, but she is like pretty obvious. It's back and then legs.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I try not to look down there because I don't want to get like punched in the face by Sammy and or Christian.
Eli, you can count on one hand how many times you've even seen Sammy IRL.
I can't remember the last time.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that.
I think the last time was back in July when we went to Sonic after the Batman marathon.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, remember we watched Batman?
Why didn't we invite them to that?
They did. They invited themselves. Remember, Christian was like, why can't I hang out? And I'm like, we'll go to Sonic later. And he's like, it's later now.
Oh yeah, and we kept pushing it back and back.
5 more minutes, dude. We're finishing up Batman.
Oh my god.
This is at your house when you were gone, Zack.
Jesus Christ. Oh, speaking of, you may need to come watch the house again.
Really?
Yeah, when I go to Disney World.
Dude, that's like the most exciting. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to kill myself after that week because that was like the best week of my life.
Yeah, so you may get to come down and do it again. Y'all can chill at my house. So.
Nice. Dude, your house is
a lot of party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac, Savior Part 2.
What?
Savior Part 2. You suck, dude. Come on.
No.
I still remember when we were in the Xbox Live party and we were talking about, or Zach brought up that we need to convoy to Sonic because I got my license.
Oh, yeah.
And Christian was like, I want to go.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no, nobody likes you. I don't want you to go.
Wait,
and
what?
I do not remember this.
I don't either.
It was the day that Sammy, Christian, and Cody got in the party.
Oh, was this like when, with the whole, like, saltine crackers thing, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like, Cody wasn't in the party yet, so it was before that.
I got
and
you.
So I was just like, nobody wants you to go. And he was just kind of silent for a minute, and then he laughed, and I was like, yeah, that's right, classic River.
Oh, that's right, that I mocked you for saying classic River.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
Alright, well.
Sammy laughed at that, I remember, too.
We laughed. Anyway, it's dying down, and we're approaching we're almost an hour. So what we're gonna do is, we're probably gonna wrap this up real quick, and, probably go and record another one right after this. I just want to make sure, we get something. And it doesn't go over an hour, because the last one we didn't record was an hour and a half. So Eli, you can save it till the next podcast is gonna start shortly after this one. So, thank you guys for listening to episode 2.5 of the Why Do We Do This podcast. It's been good. Isaac would say it's been real. But,
if I had to describe how things got, I would say...
goodbye, everyone. Happy 2015.
Wait, we haven't...
Piss off, Eli.
We haven't plugged the email address.
WDWDT.
WDWDT@gmail.com. And, Send us stuff. Dick pics. Anything. No?
Make sure you're of age.
And we'll
Magic
make sure,
Hank.
I don't care.
and we'll make sure
Bye.
to make Isaac
Bye,
a fan.
everyone.